Hello, 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 my little ponies, and welcome back. What do you think? Standard still, or should we go up to expert?
Now, let's do another run of standard.
Okay, level 2?
Yeah.
I think we can do level 2. Welcome back to Mimic Logic. The bottom row has at least one mimic. The bottom row has at least one mimic. There are two mimic servers, so both of these could be mimics. Or neither of them. Rightmost column has one or more mimics. So...
Okay, so the...
Yeah, no. This one,
Okay.
has to be true, because if it's false, then it's true.
Yep. Which means the bottom right one has to be false.
Which means both of these are
the bottom
true.
left one has to be false.
Rightmost column contains no mimics. False. The rightmost column has one or more mimics. Yes.
Yes. Cool. Excellent.
And then we just immediately lose. Ooh, increased gut. There's a mimic among the blue. The top row has at least one mimic. There's a mimic among the red. Okay, well this has to be true, because if it's false, it's true.
Yeah.
Top row has at least one mimic.
And
again, this... If this is
If
false,
it's
then it
false,
has to
it's
be
true.
true. Which means this is false, which means both blues are yes, which means this is also false.
cool.
Yeah, I really hope they keep giving the if this is false, then it's true things.
You got a cookie.
Yay, attack magic! Actually useful for once.
Hooray.
Attack candy!
Yum, 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 yum.
Box on the right is safe. The bottom row is danger. Box below me is danger. The top row has a danger. The top row is no danger. So the bottom left and the bottom middle counteract each other. So one of them is true and one of them
So
has
let's
to be
make
a
an
mimic.
assumption.
So this has to be true because either the bottom left or the bottom middle is a mimic. So the top right has to be true. The box above me is not a mimic.
Which means
True.
The
box to the
top
right is
middle
not
is
mimic.
true.
Yep. The top row has at least one mimic. If this is true, then the top left is false.
In
This
fact,
is
the
false.
top left one has to be false because one of the two in the bottom is true.
Right.
And we know there's two mimics, so that one has to
The
be
top
false.
row has to have a mimic,
Okay.
and this one has to be false.
Hooray!
Da 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 da. Red boxes heal one gut.
Ooh.
Neat. Right, the box to the right is safe, the box to the left is safe, so both of them vouch for each other, so they're either both safe or both mimics. But diagonal up right is a mimic, so blah, blah, blah.
I think
the
the
top
top
right
two are
and-
mimics because
If they're both mimics, then that is true. Is a mimic, yes. Box to the left is not a mimic. Safe. The box up is not a mimic. Is...
so we think that's true. Let's just double check and make sure. So
Okay.
verify.
The
that-
alternative
what if the
is
top
that
two are
both
false?
of these are true. Which means this is false, which means this is false, which means this is false.
And the bottom
Which
left one
means
would
this
be
is
false, and the bottom
false,
right one.
which means this is false.
Okay. Okay. So the only possible way is that if the top two are false.
Yep.
And hey, we're gonna heal 3 gut.
Optimized gear. Nice attack.
Jesus,
And more
what
attack
weapon do
candy.
you have?
Good question. A power wand.
Ah,
Gives a lot
that
of
explains
attack.
why our magic is more useful than hers. Ooh.
Box on the Bite is safe. Diagonal... No. Box on the Bite is danger. Middle is safe. Okay, so both of these vouch for each other. Is a mimic. Is a mimic. Top row has at least a mimic. Bottom row is safe and is a mimic. Yeah,
No.
because...
Bottom left
No.
one says diagonal up left is a mimic.
Oh.
Which means that those two do vouch for each other and are correct.
Bot is a mimic. False. Is a mimic. False. Is a mimic. True. No mimic. True. The top row has at least one mimic. True. So that then.
Yep.
Level up! What do we get from leveling up?
I think it boosts our stats. Okay,
Hey, the magic
Nasa,
boy.
coming in. Very nice. Well done. Oh, good. I was about to ask if we were gonna get.
Alright,
I think full course.
big meal. Optimize the gear, eat all the candy, sell the extras, yes. 1500. Okay, so you have one cookie per 10 gods. Let's... Oh.
Yeah, I think just the candy again.
.24 attack, 10 defense. Alright, listen. Dial down left for me is danger. Box on the right is danger. There's a mimic among the black boxes, okay. Top right is a mimic. So the middle and bottom left are opposites. But... No, wait. If this is false, so there's no mimic, then that would have to be true. If this is true, yeah, that has to be false. So those two are opposites.
Yes. However, all right. Let's assume that the middle one is a mimic. Let's assume that. Let's see what works.
Upright is a mimic. Yeah. So all the black boxes have to be safe. Is a mimic. Yep. Diagonal down
Which
left
is
is a mimic.
not
No.
possible.
So that has to be safe. Which means this is a lie.
Okay.
Box to the right is a mimic. That's a lie. Down left is a mimic. Yes. Box left is safe. Yes. Up left is safe. Up right is safe.
Hooray!
Now down left is safe. The box on the right is safe. The box on the right is dangerous. There is no mimic among the black boxes. Has to be false. Because that box and the middle box are opposites. If the right one
Okay.
is safe, then the middle one is a lie. Which means the right one is a lie. There is a mimic among the black boxes.
Okay,
True.
Yeah.
False.
And bottom right is false.
Box to the right is safe. Yep.
Okay.
Wake up bell awakens a sleeping chest. I'm sorry, what? I'm really not sure what that wake-up bell is supposed to do, but top row is safe, box on the left is danger. False and true. Yeah, top left has to be a mimic. Top row is at least one mimic, yep. There is a mimic on the black boxes, so the middle one could be safe or danger. Is safe. Bottom row contains no mimics.
Okay, so the two remaining, we cannot know which is true.
Yeah. So I want to try something and see what it does. I want to see what this wake-up bell does.
Okay.
Okay. It did nothing.
I'm guessing sleeping boxes is something we haven't encountered yet.
Probably. Wonder if it's like a box that like doesn't tell you what its clue is or something.
Yep. Probably.
Two mimics in the black boxes, zero mimics in the black boxes, two mimics in the black boxes, zero in blue.
Alright, three of them are saying that there's nothing in black, so they all account for each other, which means all blacks are safe.
Okay, so two in the blue boxes, so there's one. That is true, and that is false.
Perfect.
Oh, look, magic up.
Considering it gave us another wake-up bell, I'm guessing they're going to introduce this in this dungeon.
That's what it's starting to feel like. Look, bank C and attack. Dial down. Okay. If this is true, then that is true. If this is false, then that is false. So both of these are the same.
And the top, yes, and because of that, if the top right one,
yeah,
can only be false if those two are false, so that it has to be true, which means those two are true.
Yep. Is a mimic false? There's a mimic among the red boxes. True. This, yeah, bottom right has to be true.
And those last two cannot, they contradict each other, and we can't, there's nothing corroborating either of them.
Bottom row has at least
we can't
one
do
mimic.
that.
Doesn't have to be true. Up left is a mimic. If that's false, then that is true.
Yeah.
It's false, then that is true. Yep. Oh. Well, that's perfect.
We can use that immediately if you like. Cool.
Yeah, that was fortunate. Uh-oh, the weapon's about to break. Uh-oh. Items?
Whetstone.
Oh yeah,
Items,
fair point.
whetstone.
And there should be
Do we
town.
have any other evil mimics? Oh, good.
Pardon?
Is that a doctor?
Want to try it?
Yes. Okay. We can't die on this floor, which means... Yeah.
Let's just go with this. Optimal gear, sell the uncooked stuff, get the money. We don't have any candy. Let's buy Trixie from Mimic once.
Oh. What just happened?
I don't know what just happened. I did hear a Discord sound.
Yeah, I think you got disconnected from Discord briefly, but then immediately came back. I thought it was me, which is weird.
Well, only 10 floors to go. There are 3 mimics from here on. Mimic among the black, the red. Okay, so these two have to be opposites. There's a mimic among the blue. There's a mimic among the blue. That has to be true, which means this is true, which means this is false, which means this is true.
And bottom left is false.
And bottom right is false. Yeah, 3 mimics. Alright, cool. Box on the left is a mimic, box on the right is green, box on the left is a mimic.
And the bottom two disagree with each other.
What do you mean the bottom two disagree? They both
Sorry,
vouch for
they
each other.
corroborate. Right, sorry.
Okay. So that's saying that this is a mimic, which would mean that they would both have to be mimics, if that's true, or that's a mimic. So either both of these are mimics, or the left one is a mimic. One of those two has to be a mimic. One. I feel like that there is a very rational way to do this. Okay. If both of these are mimics, diagonal down right is a mimic, yes. Which means
And we know
that is true.
Two
No,
ones
that
are
cannot be true. These two have to be true. So that's a mimic.
okay.
What's on the left is a mimic. We is safe. So if this one is true, then that's a mimic, and that's a mimic, and that's safe. But if this is a mimic, then that's true, and that's a mimic. But there's no way of telling for sure, right?
Yeah, I don't think we can tell for sure with those four. Do we have anything that will identify a non-mimic?
No.
Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to... use the wind scroll.
Yeah, these don't
No,
do
attack
much
the other one. Oh, okay. Alright.
There's no mimic among the blue. There is a mimic among the blue. That has to be true. Because if it's false, then it's true. So There is a mimic, which means that there is not no mimic. The top row does have a mimic. The top row does not contain no mimics. That has to be true
Far
because
right
the third
is
mimic
true.
has to be a blue. Top row contains none. Yes, like this.
Well,
Oh. New specialty thing? Interesting.
ooh.
How much did it sell for? 21, huh?
Ow.
Alright. There is a mimic among the red. Top row has at least one. Top row contains none.
Those two
These two
disagree.
disagree.
And those
These
two
two
disagree.
disagree. So possible. Now down, left is a mimic.
However,
That's true, that's false, that's true.
so the top left agrees with the middle one, and the top right agrees with the middle one. So either they're all true or they're all false. So they all have to be true. Which means the bottom left has to be false to account for the third one.
there is just like that then, yes?
Yep.
Nope.
What?
Diagonal down right isn't a mimic.
Oh, damn it. That was my bad. I misread it.
Well, we got some adventure points at least.
You want to strengthen our starting gear and increase our max HP at the start?
Sure, let's do that. Let's go through standard again, but level 2 again. There's a mimic among the blue. It has to be true. There's a mimic among the black boxes. There's a mimic among the blue boxes. That is false. Okay. If this is false, then this is true.
Red is true, and the top left is true, yeah.
Alright, cool. Box of light is safe, there's a mimic among the reds. Top row is completely safe, which cannot be true, so there is a mimic among the reds. Oh, that could be true. Hmm.
All right, let's go by making an assumption. Assume the top left is correct.
Alright, so the box on the right is safe, which means there is a mimic among the red, which means the bottom row has at least one mimic. No. The bottom row must have a mimic.
Okay.
Because
so
if this is
top left
false, then it's
definitely
true.
false. So the top left is false, which means the top left is true, and the bottom left is true.
Top left is false, so bottom left is... So top left is
Top
false?
right
What?
is true. Top right is true, and the bottom left is... Sorry, bottom... Yeah. Alright.
Is this what you're going for?
I don't know, you never Whatever, yes. Maybe.
Whatever.
It doesn't help that we keep getting lag and disconnect.
It doesn't help that you say top left is false, so top left is true.
Bottom left.
Alright. Keep beginning. But sometimes you get a treasure chest. There's a mimic among the red or the blue. There's a mimic among the blue. So those two vouch for each other. So you say that's false, and there is a mimic. And that's a mimic. That's safe, that's safe, that's safe. That's a way to do it.
Okay.
That's false.
With the top ref.
That's safe, so that has to be safe.
Okay.
Or it's like this.
So the only ones we are certain of are the bottom left and the bottom middle.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right.
We know that they have to vouch for each other.
Yep. Guess that's all we can do.
Okay, good. Alright, diagonal down left is safe, diagonal down left is safe, diagonal down left is safe. Right is safe, box on left is safe, so these two vouch for each other. These two vouch for each other, so they both have to be true, because if they are both false, then the middle one is false. So that is true, so that is false. That is false, that is true, that is true.
Yep.
Uprise the gear, sell the unequipped stuff, yes.
Yeah, that's worth getting.
More than doubles her magical damage. Bottom row is safe.
Yep.
That's danger. Top row is danger.
Bottom right and top right disagree.
Okay, so one of them has to be bad, which means both of these have to be good. Because they agree. They can't both be false, because one of those has to be false.
Correct.
Is a mimic among the blue. There could be. So you know that one of the top two is dangerous. So either there is a mimic among the red boxes, or both of them are fine, which means... Actually... Wait a sec. If this one is true, then this one is false, this one is true. There is a mimic among the blue boxes, but no, there isn't. So that can't be the case.
Yep.
So there has to be a mimic among the red boxes. Has to be a mimic among the red boxes. Bottom row does contain a mimic. There is a mimic among the blue, and that one is safe.
Yep.
Optimize the gear. Eat some candy. Attack magic. Big meal. Optimize the gear. Not willing candy. Sell extra stuff, which is apparently nothing. Buy a rice ball. And keep boosting attacks.
Better hope we get a new weapon soon.
Yes. Also left to say there is a mimic among the blue boxes, so true. Triangle up left is safe, yes. These two...
far left, yeah, left middle is false.
Because there has to be a mimic among the blue. Box on left is safe, yes. Triangle down right is a mimic, false.
And
row
the
contains
ones
no
you have marked
mimics.
as one are true. No.
And the top row has a mimic, yes.
Yep.
Oh, mushroom meat. Top row is safe. No, top row is danger. It has to be true. So that one has to be false. There's a mimic among the blue. Yes. Top row contains no mimics. False. Bottom row is safe. It has to be. Yep.
Your stream is frozen.
Cool.
Your stream is frozen.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I think you lost internet briefly there.
Nah, Discord is just being lame. Also, our weapon broke, but we still have rating E attack.
Claire, the reason why I say that it was your internet and not Discord is because I just got the pop-up saying that you started playing this game, and at the same time, when the stream came up, you also got a thing saying someone who'd already been playing a game has just started playing that game.
I don't know why I have this little thing in the bottom corner of the gameplay.
Me neither. What does it say?
I can't read it, it's too small. Brahma is safe. Box on the left is safe. Bottom row is safe. So either these are both safe or they're both danger. There's no mimic among the blue boxes, false. So all three have to actually be true. Brahmo contains no mimics, box on the left is safe. Blue box is safe. Brahmo contains no mimics, true. Box on the right is safe, yes. Top row contains no mimics, has to be false. So no mimic among the red boxes has to be false.
Yep. Oh good, you got a weapon.
No. I need to attack magic again. Yes!
I will say, if she hadn't cast it, the best choice would have been to attack the top left one, and hope
Why?
she cast it then.
If I deal
Because
the
they only
finishing blow,
counterattack after you.
they only counterattack after I attack if they're still alive. If I finish them off with my sword, they don't counterattack. Oh, sleeping box.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Zero mimics
we
are
have
hiding
any?
in black boxes. Do we have the item? No.
No. Okay. Middle and middle right disagree.
They could both be false.
However, the top left also. Top left has to be true. Because if it's false, then it's true.
One, no, it's not.
Which means
at
the middle
least
one is false.
It's exactly one. It could be false, and there could be another mimic in a black box.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not at least
Oh.
one, it's exactly one. So one mimic in a black box.
Alright, well.
Let's say that's true. Let's say this is false. Let's say this is true. One mimic is hiding in a blue box. So one mimic is hiding in a blue box, true, and then whatever this is would also have to be true.
Okay. And that's assuming that the top left is true.
Yes. Do we just want to go
So
with
let's
this
now
and
assume
risk
that
it?
it's false.
Okay.
Now let's assume that it's false.
I'm doing it! So, not exactly one mimic hiding in a black box, which means 0 mimics are hiding in black boxes
Which
is
means-
false. One mimic is hiding in a black box would also be false.
Which is already too many mimics, so top left is true, and we know what the correct one is.
So true, and then false, and then true, and then true, I believe.
Yeah.
Huh. Basement floor is 16, and we already reached, a sleeping chest.
Yeah.
More attack candy, just a little bit more power. 2 mimics are hiding in red boxes. That's self-fulfilling. Box on left is safe. So that vouches for this, which vouches for this, which vouches for itself. They can't all be false.
Okay.
Awesome. So it's either both of the top... No, diagonal upright is a mimic. That is false.
Yeah.
Box
And
on
if
the
the
left
top
is
left
safe.
one is false, then the top right is false. So that one
Yeah.
has to be true. And the sleeping one is a mimic.
Sleepy mimic. Greater Shuriken.
We'll have to check what that dark scroll is. What's that dark scroll?
15 damage to all enemies. You want to just use it?
Not immediately useful.
It's... Alright. Alright, town.
I really hope there's a town.
Fancy lunch. I think we should
Nom, nom,
probably
nom.
buy a weapon. Oh no, we have a weapon. It's a terrible weapon.
I think we should clear it. Yeah. Well, clear it and then equip the blue armor. now sell unequipped and buy whatever weapon she has. That's a better weapon.
Okay, let's just buy the one here, cancel there, optimize, equip it, and then sell the other stuff. Alright, what do we have? We have a baseball. We don't have much for healing health, but I hope that that is not so
What is the
much an
mushroom?
issue. Mushroom heals 20 health and 20 gut.
Okay. Sell the bun, get a defense crystal or defense candy.
I was gonna sell the throwing knife because that's only 5 damage. But yeah, we have
Okay.
lots of stuff with gut, yeah. Buy defense candy, yes. Alright, perfect. 3 mimics from here on. The bottom row is safe. The top row is danger. That has to be true, which means the bottom row does contain a mimic. Bottom row has at least 1 mimic. True. False. Top row has a mimic. Yep. Top row has a mimic. Yep. No mimics. False. Wow, that was easy.
Well, that's a very simple one.
Ooh, boost to magic.
Ooh. Dark.
Top row contains no mimics. They agree. These two agree. Bottom row has at least 1 mimic. Oh, that has to be true. Which means this has to be false and that has to be false. Wait, that's false. No mimics. True. Cool.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, we got a charm. That's awesome.
Excellent.
Super attack candy. There is a mimic among the black boxes. That has to be true. There is no mimic among the black boxes. That has to be false. That has to be false. That one is true. That is false. That is true. That is true.
Cool.
Restores 9999 gut.
Well then.
Drat. Alright, good. Top row has to have a mimic. Yes. Bottom row contains no mimics. False. Top row has a mimic. Yes. Right is a mimic. False. Up right is a mimic. False. Bottom row has a mimic. Yes. Up row right is a mimic. True.
Okay.
A lot of relatively easy ones. Did we just get a gun?
Was that I think we did.
Yeah, we just got a gun.
Nice.
I think the course A sounds good.
I think heal.
There's no mimic among the blue. Zero mimics are hiding in blue.
Top left has to be false. Because if it were true, then that means the one on the right would be false, which means that there would have to be more than 3 mimics. So,
why would there's no mimic among the blue boxes have to be false?
okay, if the top left one is true, then all 3 of the red ones are false.
Which means the bottom left would have to be false, not... And then the top right would have to be false. Alright, so they're not all in the reds. The box on the right is safe, the box on the right is bad. Zero mimics are in blue. Zero mimics are in blue. That's false, that's false. That would have to be true. That would be true. Be true. That would be false. So that's true, that's true, that's true, that's false. So that's true, that's false. Our row contains...
Which means top right has to be false.
Yeah, which means... Yeah, it's not like it can still stay true. Box right is a mimic. True. Right is not a mimic. False. But there aren't that many mimics. So... Zero mimics are hiding in blue boxes. True. True. Wait, this can't be true or false. Up. Oh, no, that says up left is a mimic. I was reading this as up right. Okay, so if this is true, that's false. That would be true then. True and true. But that's still not possible.
Claire, you were misreading the one on the left now.
Box on the right is not a mimic.
And you'd already marked it as a mimic.
Yeah,
you
true.
Marked the middle one as a mimic.
If that's a mimic, box on the right is a mimic. It's not a mimic, so it's true. Zero mimics are in blue boxes, so
no,
that has
the
to
one on the far left, the box on the right, isn't a mimic, and you've marked it as false, when the one in the middle is a mimic. There you go.
Isn't a mimic. That's true, and that's true. So there then.
There we go.
Yeah. Eat the candy. I mean, I guess we didn't really need a lot of this stuff that we didn't really need.
Okay, so eat all our candy. Let's take a look at all the items. Well, let's sell stuff that we don't need.
Alright, so Q we might still need.
I can't imagine... Let's put it this way.
One more floor. I don't think
barbecue meat is the only one that we might make use of. Yeah, so we can probably just sell off all of our things that only restore gut.
Sell that. Sell that. Restore body gear durability. Energy drink.
You should probably use
temporary
it,
plus 5 attack. Use it on the next floor, not this one.
Useful.
Blue crystal, not useful.
Yep.
Because it's just going to be a fight.
Sell them both.
Charm.
Yeah.
No.
And buy a Cure M.
We could.
You
I don't think we need Magic Thread.
You don't think so? Okay.
No. Like, throwing knife we can use,
All right.
one scroll we can use, energy drink, 5 scroll, and the rock sells for nothing.
Yeah.
So
So
we could buy a defense candy and a cure
One more-
small, or buy 2
Sure.
cure M's and a cure small. I think for this one last fight, having
probably
more
2 Cure
healing.
M's.
Yeah, more healing would be more better.
Yes. Okay. Then let's just
No more
eat any candy we have left. Good. We're good.
Just none.
Let's go.
So, item, energy drink.
Yep. And use our scrolls.
That would be nice.
Use our scrolls.
Kill off that to trigger magic again, safely. And then use magic. Huzzah! Alright, we can kill off this. Nice and safe. That magic didn't matter. We kill. Easy. What do we get this time?
Oh no, it's a mimic.
Another gemstone.
Hooray.
Emberstone? That's my D&D character. Well, we can strengthen our starting. I imagine just slowing down the hunger rate would probably be just best.
Yeah.
Because strengthening the starting gear,
I
we
agree.
get better gear really quickly. Max HP is also nice. But anyway, that's it for this episode of Mimic Logic. It's nice, it's cute, it's better when my internet is not going into the trash. Hopefully by the next time I record this, my internet will start to be better. Fingers crossed. Maybe I should have just gone on down to Staples to try to find a 30-foot Ethernet cable instead of trying to order one online, but
I mean, like I said, you can get a 50-foot one at Walmart for $20.
maybe at your Walmart?